Alright, so I figured it out. So I had to look up what the TCXO is, and that stands for Temperature Compensated Crystal Oscillator. Temperature. So what that is basically is as the radio warms up or whatever, the properties of some of the materials and whatnot that oscillate inside can change. So this little add-on component, this TCXO, somehow compensates for that. So I'm glad that I read that, because this little 27 megahertz little deal, I guess it's not going to be necessary because I've got a better component to install. So I guess I need to do that instead. See, it says we have an option of either or, the 27 megahertz crystal or the TCXO. Skip this diagram and refer to the following instructions. If installing the TCXO module, it's installed in the same position here as the 27 megahertz crystal would have been. There's a rectangle on the PCB indicating the position of the TCXO. I'm going to take this 27 and I'm going to put it over here in the scrap box because I don't want to get confused. There's a rectangle on the PCB indicating the position of the TCXO. So it looks like it goes up through the bottom. Solder wire cutoffs into the holes as shown and cut any excess wire on the underside of the board. Thread the TCXO module carefully onto the wires and make sure the module is pushed as far towards the 28-pin IC socket as possible. So up here. So we're shoving it up this way as far as possible once it's in place. Oh, I see, and then it drops over the top. So you have to assemble this with these little leaders first and then drop it down on top of it all. TCXO board is single-sided without through-hole plating, so the pads are a bit delicate. The pads are delicate. Okay, I see it, and it slips over. It looks like my board is missing something. See this piece here? What I noticed is that this board has a hole there, but what it actually is when it slips down over the top, it lets that stick up through the middle of it. Okay, I think I understand now. So I have to solder these, some little scrap pins on here, and then put this thing on. I can do that.